Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and yes, you are still watching Inside Fairlawn. And you see that big word up there, recreation? There's a reason about that. And the reason we're talking about recreation is because of this gentleman right over here. How are you, James? How are you?
Good afternoon, Wayne. How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Here.
Listen, just for those two people in town that don't know you, a little intro.
My name's Jim Graff. I'm the superintendent of Recreation and Parks here in Fairlawn.
And you've been doing that 50, 60,000 years or something like that?
Finishing up my 26th year.
26 years.
26 years.
I'm always amazed about that. And you still are smiling and laughing.
I sure am.
Well, the reason why I'm here is I hope everybody enjoyed this summer and all the wonderful activities going on. But we're heading into the fall, into winter a little bit, and I thought maybe an update on some activities, events might be a good little topic. What do you think about that?
Sure, absolutely. Starting next Friday, October 5th, we begin our Youth Center program. We're on a heavy weekend on Friday and Saturday nights from 7 to 10 p.m. We have about 200 5th through 8th graders that occupy the center, the arcade games, the gymnasium, our lounge.
Don't rock too much now. I'm getting seasick.
Okay.
Okay, keep on going.
So that starts off next Friday.
And I'm going to throw this thought out right away. Some of the things we're talking about, even though they may be starting sooner than they're maybe getting a chance to see this, or if they want to hear about something, some of this registration and getting involvement goes past the opening date of some of these activities.
They
right?
will continue from the fall into our winter season. Then Monday, October 8th, we begin all our adult programs here. We have on Monday nights and Wednesday Zumba classes in the evening. Tuesday nights yoga classes.
Is it true that you're involved with the Zumba class? I could come and watch you do that?
Not that one, but
Not that
we
one.
did have almost 50 men and women in this past this past spring. And then Thursday evenings we're starting a new Pilates class. That'll be in the evenings. And
how's the response on that stuff? Is that pretty good?
Well, we'll see now. We're registering now,
okay.
And we'll start the week of the 8th, and then we'll continue. Also, all our other adult classes. We're open gym nights of basketball on Monday nights are from 8 to 10. Wednesdays open volleyball, and Thursday evenings our badminton program. So we're kicking off the fall season.
I used to play badminton a long time ago.
Come in one night on a Thursday night or a Sunday morning.
Okay, let's even move on a little bit. Speaking of some possible holiday themes, and just to give people a little bit of a sneak peek, so to speak, about what's happening with those.
Well, Monday, October 8th, we have our poster essay contest that one of my assistants, Rob Lato, runs in conjunction with the Knights of Columbus and the Cosmos Club.
Good.
Those two organizations. That'll be held at 7:30 down at the Knights of Columbus on Maple Avenue. Saturday, October 27th, we have our annual Halloween parade that everyone's invited.
That's so much fun watching the kids walk around and seeing all the outfits. And I think the parents have a lot of fun with that too.
Absolutely, and hopefully this year we won't have the storm that we had last October.
Yeah, I don't think we will even touch on that at all because that was a strange Halloween.
Sure was.
Okay, keep on going.
That'll be, we'll assemble at 10 o'clock that morning in Memorial Park, and it'll kick off about 10:30.
Do people have to pre-register for that?
No.
They can just show up at the park.
And usually we get a pretty good turnout.
Oh yeah,
about 500 people. You're usually there.
It's great. It's a great fun. All right, some more stuff.
Then we go into through Thanksgiving. We have our holiday programs that kick off the beginning of December. Tuesday, December 4th, is our holiday building lighting up at Borough Hall. That's at 7 p.m.
And as a little bit of a reminder, of course, as we get closer to these dates, we'll kind of remind people about that again, but it's always good to mark these things down in your calendar. And I always have fun at Town Hall with that too.
And absolutely, our avenue to get to the families are either through the website or the flyers that we hand out at the schools that the children hopefully are taking home in their backpacks, and the parents will pick them up. Also,
and I would imagine at some point in time there's going to be another breakfast with Santa somewhere along the way, right?
That's Saturday.
Club.
Yep, Saturday, December 15th, kicking off at 8:30 with 3 different seatings.
I'm always amazed how the Santa and Mrs. Claus and even some of the elves always manage to beat the traffic from the North Pole and come down here and always visit us here in Fairlawn. It's great.
We have a good time.
So let me just ask you this as we sort of wrap up. And by the way, if people have any questions regarding any of the things we talked about, is there a way of reaching out to the rec
They can always
department?
Call here, or they can go visit our website and we'll
click on
recreation.
Cool. cool. How do you like doing all this? What's it like for you?
That's great. We have a great staff here. We're very fortunate. Scott, Rob, Dorothy, Maureen, our Scooter, and the guys down at Parks, and also all our volunteers. And for an example, this past summer, the pool season wouldn't have went off if we didn't get the help from all the borough workers, the different departments, because of earlier I spoke about the storm that we had last October that kind of did us in, but
dampened things. But everything has been cool, and a lot of the departments do work together, which I think is very special. Look, I tip of my hat to you for all the things that you do up here. A lot of people in the community are very thankful that you are doing it, and a tip of the hat to the volunteers, as you mentioned before.
Absolutely.
So we'll update people as we go. Enjoy the fall as we go further and further into the cold weather, but with great activities. You get back to work. James, thank you so much for your time. We're just going to go out and visit some more people.
Okay, Wayne. Good seeing you. Thank you.
We're here at the Recreation Department, so I just want everyone to stay with me as I go outside, as Inside Fail On does continue.